Hey guys, Kory and WF here, don't you know? And today we found the KevinGaming 64 ranked arena. Let's go, don't you know? And yeah, we're gonna play a little BTD Battles 2 here, don't you know? And good luck, have fun, and GG's only. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, you are in fact most welcome. Please consider liking and subscribing. I do have a goal of 4 likes in this video and just 1 new subscriber, and that could be you watching right now. So we're on the road to 3K subscribers, just like my friend KevinGaming 64 here. He is a fellow YouTuber, great friend, moderator, very well known in the BTD Battles community. So good luck, have fun. Here we go. We got our druid, and looks like he's going druid too. Very interesting. Okay. Got to get these upgrades here. We'll afford it here right about now. Okay. And then this is where it's tricky to place these on last, just so that we can calculate the leaks in time. And I'm probably... See, I just don't know when to go first on it. Looks like we're doing okay. I'm going to put it back to first. I'm nervous. Just am. Oh, but it looks like we have similar spots. I choked it. I choked getting that down in time. But he got his down late as well, so Obi-Wan there, don't you know. Definitely want to try to get that round 2 before round 3, but it's not the end of the world. It's just, you know, definitely ideal. Okay, we're leaking here. I want to leak till about 70 lives. Let's go. Okay. We should be leaking down almost perfect. Can I get 69? Oh! No way. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You only have a 98% buffed. I've got 101% buff. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, we're going to eco. The plan here is going to be to eco till about... I'm going to say about 2,000 eco. I don't think we're going to be rushing each other or doing anything. I really don't, but typically we send greens round 5. It's pretty standard stuff here at this point. Looks like he does have his lightning up. We're looking good here. Typically, when I plan on the game not going late, I end up upgrading my druid to a 203. And that's because it handles balloons better, in my opinion. Late game, you'd want a 024 or 025 for the Avatar of Wrath. You want the middle path upgrade on your Pop Lust and Avatar. It definitely helps late game. It's very similar to Spike Factory. Like early game before round 30. And if you're only getting up to 3rd tier, it's good to go for the 302 Spike Factory, whereas late game it's better for the 320 to 420 and even possibly 520 middle path cross. So if you're confused about any of that, make sure to watch a lot of these epic YouTubers. KevinGaming 64 is an awesome YouTuber. There's just so many people, and I'm channel members for a lot of them. Ryan Mahalik, Boltrix, No Money, Asian Sensation, Alukian. The list goes on. I could go on for a long time. I'm excited for Gaming 2 Top. He's a top 10 player. Really great. And arguably, I would definitely call him in the top 3. Really great people. So I like to get my reactor up here that affects the balloons up top, and then it catches them on the way back. Now, see where KevinGaming is getting his sub down. I think that might be the better spot, because it covers it around that whole bend so the reactor can work on it. I like my reactor up here because that way it's hard to get layered on. And we definitely want to get the 420 reactor by round 11. So we have that. And it breaks those balloons down, and then it makes it easier for our druids to do work. And then if it gets past the druids, you've got the reactor on the way back out. So that's why I prefer this reactor spot up here. Just a personal preference. I guess you could argue either or. Let me know in the chat what you think is the better reactor spot. Is mine up top good, or do you like where KevinGaming's is at the bottom there? So definitely some stuff to consider. Anyway, I don't think he's going to rush us. I think he knows. We're pretty good. It is easy to choke on shorter maps like this, but for the most part, I think we're going to be playing pretty passive here. And I like to do my early rushes, very similar to what I've seen Ryan Mihalik do. He does run meta with the Dartling Ninja farm and Benjamin, but he has so much money from his farms that he's able to rush early and put pressure on them. So right when round 30 goes, he's able to send 1 or 2 BADs and space them out. And it just keeps your opponent on the run. But you have to be able to defend. And depending on what my opponent does is really going to depend on how I... This is what's tough to talk about in these videos, as to really the thought process that happens, because a lot of times you just have to have a feel for it. You know what I mean? If I send 2 BADs, is he going to counter? And if he counters, I need to make sure I have money to be able to defend. You know what I mean? Or if he doesn't send me, then I'm going to continue to send. Really, you just have to have more practice to get used to this level of gameplay for all of us that are here, Hall of Masters type people for sure. But if you're watching and you're like red balloon camp, you know, yellow, wherever you're at, lead dungeon, you know, no judgment for sure. This game is meant to have fun and you can play and, you know, but if you want to get better, definitely watch us YouTubers. I always recommend watching YouTubers and practice. Those are the 2 best things to get better at the game. Watch to see what we do, right? Listen to our explanations as to why we're doing what we're doing. And, you know, and that's why so many of these YouTubers are awesome. So I'm getting the druids in the corners. I like to get them in the corners because my sub, when I upgrade 2 times on the top for advanced intel, my sub can start working on balloons ahead of time. So if he sends a fortified Moab or if he sends a fortified BFB, my subs can start doing work on it right away, as opposed to just when it's in its immediate radius. So definitely things to keep in mind there. We're looking good. We're at 2,000 eco. We can stop ecoing. I am a mobile player, so it is a little bit difficult to eco and place these towers and use the ability to get money. There's a lot of factors there. So typically you can eco more, but because I'm not on PC, I mean, I'm grateful for the double touch, but it's almost impossible for me to eco, place a tower, and keep using the abilities. So I just want to get the bare minimum eco, you know, and depending on how long the map is, depends on the eco, right? Glade, I go to 1,100 in eco. This map, I can get to 1,500 or 2,000. Most times, that's a good range for me having Druid, is between 1,100 and 2,000 eco. If I plan on going later to around 30, I'll go a little higher in the eco, because I'm going to make all that money back for sure. Let's get this Druid up here. And we're just going for the 040 so we can use the ability, so we can get the jungle bounty, make money there. Looking good. He has a bunch of farms down there. Good for him. Looking good. We're just going to keep spamming these, and we're going to spam till about round 25. We want to make sure we get our ices in play. I do want to get an embrittlement, probably right to the right of this Druid here. and I want to get my Icicle Impale in the middle so it can catch the balloons as they come out and before they exit the map. That's definitely going to be key. I'm going to get this down here, and right here is the Icicle Impale spot. Really good. So I'm just getting this all in place here. We're looking good. Getting up our farms. Looking great. We're definitely going to have a lot of money, which is great here. Like I said, I do plan to start rushing round 30, and depending on whether he counters me or not is going to really determine what I do here. So I don't know how to target on mobile. How do I target where my trees get placed? Because that's the worst place to get targeted. Please let me know in the chat. How do I target? Do I go first, last, close? What do I have to target it on? Because, like, I don't know how to move that. And it's so frustrating. I use the trees ability, and that's the AI path, which the balloons are never going to make it that far. I want it on the scent path to be able to stop DDTs and things. So, very frustrating. We do have our 204 ice. We want to go top path because we want to be able to see lead and camo. Mostly lead because of DDTs. So 204, and we have to be ready to upgrade to the 205, the Icicle Impale. And this is where it gets tricky, right? Because if he sent me a bunch of DDTs, I would probably make sure I have at least 30,000 to upgrade to the Icicle Impale. And then I can upgrade my druids once on the top path because they can see lead balloons. So maybe even get another sub or two down to be able to break it down for sure. Got a Pop Lust. We're going to have that. A little extra work. Awesome. We're just getting all this in place here. You know, we want to be able to get up Pop Lusts if he does send us. We want to have these in position for sure that we can upgrade and micro in time. We are looking really good here. Let's get that Icicle Impale up. He's got his, so I'm not going to mess around with mine. We're going to have enough to send 2 to 4 BADs, no problem, and have money to defend here. So really doing really good here, money-wise and where we're at. So it looks like a lot of his defense. Well, he's still spamming those jungle bounties, so I stop round 26, 27 because I want to save up all this money to be able to send round 30, and I don't know what his cash looks like right now. So, but anyway, guys, we're going to be coming down here pretty soon. We're going to cue the music, and it's going to be intense for the finish here. I just know it. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see how this ends, and either way, KevinGaming 64 is a legend, good friend of mine, so very excited. Let's cue the music.